Yep. What going on? Welcome to another broadcast episode of Same Difference. This is Jah, your Same Difference host. My co-host, unfortunately, she couldn't make it today because she getting pretty up for Buju Banton. So she's still getting her hair done and clothes together and everything because, there's a big event. It's a big deal. Plus, she might find somebody, it's around Valentine's. So if you're interested, Crucian Girl Neci is still single, still looking. So if you see out there, remember, tell her just sent you. All right. But we got two up and coming artists. One that she's same difference family. She's been on a couple times and on the radio show and everything by the name of Kita on the track. Kita Polian is backstage, but we're here today to talk about another up and coming rapper, or I don't want to call him a rapper. We're going to call him an artist from the U.S. Virgin Islands. We're going to get to know Tizzi. All right. But we're going to have them on stage and then we're going to get to know them right after these messages. Yo. There they are. All right. So, Tizzi. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself? Tell the people who you are, what you about, what you're dealing with.
Um, Long story short, blessed night everybody. I mean, I go by the name of Tizzi. I've been doing this for a little while. Probably, take it serious for like 2012. You know what I mean? Still doing my thing, so it's a long time. So yeah, just finally take a little break. You know what I mean? Come back and do some things and get features, big features out there, Timo, etc. We got a lot of big artists out there too. Got one, they're digging for all of that there. But it's
Oh, yeah.
longevity is crazy, you know what I mean? So shout out to my boy AJ that Benji one time too for real because that's where everything starts, you know what I mean? It started with me and he just grabbing a mic and just doing our thing from high school going up, you know what I mean? So that's what it really was. And we also try to I always envision watching Prayer them coming up. So I see Prayer them from young doing the thing and live right in the next school. So we watch them and grow up and I was say like, wow, I want to do this at one day, man. Just to stray away from all the violence and all them other nonsense, you know what I mean? So that was the plan, that was the mindset. So give everybody a chance to make a bag to build the empire, you know what I mean? So that's what it was. So we just continue pushing, start to build. I even start with to be honest, I start with two Santo dude, you know what I mean? Literally, two Santo dude actually pushed me to let me do this here, dog. Jump on the mic, you could do it, dog. I just try my thing, you know what I mean? After that, I fall in love with it, to be honest. I just continue doing it, and just AJ don't been doing his thing, he don't been poetic and doing his little thing and his little recordings and so how they head start. So we just put that together and us the chemistry was crazy from there, you know what I mean? So we build a little team there as we go. Of course, how they go, everybody, everybody know how the money game to go at the end of the in the industry. So the budget won't even there at the moment. So everybody's have to just do their own thing, you know what I mean? And who stay serious, stay serious. You don't know how to go, dog. So that's what getting on. So at this moment right now, what I come with this area now is actually my first debut album. I never drop a debut album. I just drop a heap of tapes and remix, and we never drop a debut. You know what I mean? Original thing, and put it all over. So you know what I mean? So that's the plan right now.
What you mean you never drop a debut album? How does that work?
I will let you know as in I never do a body of work. Some people may just say it's my album. You know what I mean? Then a real album. That's how I feel an album is a body of work as with everything what you done instilling from what you done. You don't show the crowd. You get your little instruments in there. You get different vibe that you don't create all around from the beat. You know what I mean? From the mixing it. You got I mean you got to be involved in all of that. That's what I feel like the album is. So that's what me and Kick are doing right now. You check what I'm saying. So
okay.
It's different than just playing just train out tune. That's why I feel like everybody just train out tune. Everybody ain't gonna hit and miss, you know what I mean? Everybody gonna got a chance. But I feel like for longevity vibe, for an album, a body of work, I want them to love the body of work, you know what I mean? Not just, you know what I mean, if you understand, you check. Even if they don't rock on a song, they love the body of work, you know what I mean?
Gotcha. And Kita, so you and him are working on the first debut album, like you're one of the major producers of it?
Basic in a sense, basically, not even one, two. He saying but yeah, he got two. He got two different album, literally two different genres. One is rap hip hop, one is dancehall.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
literally doing those
that's the thing.
simultaneously, and it's like yeah, we just literally working like every week in the
Every
studio. We
week.
working on a couple songs, trying to figure out what's the next move. While we try to work on each song.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So now let's start from the beginning because
Mhm.
Tizzy is the one that we want people to get to know. So you say you got your start with with two Santo Dude. I don't know if that's politically correct. They
That's
don't like
correct.
that word no more, so
That
I hear.
is, that's a
But
fun fact. That's literally politically correct. Right? Yeah, two Santo Pana. You know, them had a little
uh,
bilingual conclusion thing. You know what I mean? Don't know they kind of grow up.
okay,
You know what I mean? So they grew on them. So, but they were pure Santo, like fluent. So like them man, it was crazy for them to like bring me on and like I know they both to like bring me the mic to like do Spanish music, bro. Like I ain't that good in Spanish. I know my little thing, but me, you know, American speaking like you check. So like I just end up doing my little rap thing with them, man, you know? And it was like, no, man, you need to make your own strap, you check. So I just started to just do my own thing. And I started to just jump in,
so
little
it
feature.
was a group.
Yeah, we were a
It was
little
an
group.
actual
First
group,
time,
or
yeah,
like
the first group I named OTT. It was over the top first. And then we switched to only the team, you know what I mean? So that's what happened.
so. I was wondering about that because I see a name online and it says Tizzy Tizzy OTT.
OTT.
So I was
Yeah.
wondering what that was about. So thanks for explaining that.
That
There.
day just that day is just we coming out. That's the group that we make as a like start out of like OTT was. You know what I mean? That was the standing ground. That was what everything, the backbone and everything. So that day it was with the first two Santa, then we met that over the top. And then then they went and go their way. You don't know where to go, man. Everybody will start to pick and say like, "These my son better, these my son better." You know what I mean? It was cool. You don't know little politics. And then I'm like, "Man, I'll do my own thing about your son." He went to buy his own mic and it end up like he was acting stingy with mic and they say, "You know what? Yeah, little guala where the hell?" And they go, "See what my little thing, my little allowance said for my money." You know what I mean? And they just save what my little change. And, you know what I mean? And I was yeah, mic. So that's what I do. When the Amazon just put up my boy and we have to get mic. When I get two mic to be exact. And then we just started us one for his house, one for my house. We just started us cook up. Went to YouTube college. I just went and go crazy. You
Mm-hmm.
know, we went crazy after that. Like, but we just switch a name to only the team after as our group now. Because it was more
Okay.
like you gotta find it a little more frequently if you pop it in anyway, you know what I mean? And you gotta see with one thing. We were actually doing one thing that like we actually wasn't that. It just when you had the you know what I mean, when you had the push behind and we that, let me be honest with you. That's all it was. I feel like we were ready for what time. That's how I feel. Legit.
And where'd you get the name Tizzy Tizzy from? Where'd that come from?
Well, that happened. To be honest, that happened in school. Same ways I've been in a marching band, you know, and I part of them we always be drumming up and beating up and the drum them, and I was rapping, freestyling. So I used to sing a lot of Lil Wayne songs. Being later, like Lil Wayne is that's my favorite all time rapper. You check. So this man, they when like I used to rap all the way off the head, like all his vibe. They used to swear I used to wait for this man like. So I used to sing them vibe like this, baby, bro. Your ass, you gotta do a vibe, like you gotta make your name. And I said, no, man. Little this bit a little Tizzy. So we had a name with it like with a Z in the end, you know what I mean? Tizzy, Swizzy, you know what I mean? Everybody had
Okay.
a Y in the end just to make it catchy, like you were a little group, you know how to do it. Back then, a little boy group. You don't know how to do that. So that's
So
what it
like
really was.
ASAP type of vibe where like everybody from
Yeah,
ASAP.
exactly. And
Yeah,
that's who
I
we were
got you.
actually, no, see, you know what going on, bro? Yeah, that, literally. Like an ASAP vibe, literally. But instead of putting all
Okay.
our name, OTT this, OTT that, like ASAP this, ASAP
Mm-hmm.
that, we just let everybody do their own thing and keep it as the endings, everybody ending were close. So, like, you know? So
I got you.
that's what happened. So I just stick with it, I rock with it, but I change it up and build it as I go. So it was with a Y first. So I put it to Tizzi, like that's what it really be. It's me, you know what I mean? Like only me. Like you can't
Okay,
copy me.
okay.
So that's what it really be. But people just run out for the teasy, so I just run out for the teasy, you know what I mean? That's what happened.
How long you actually been rapping? You say you got serious around 2012, I think.
Like
How long you
2010
actually
start,
been
we
doing it?
start 2010. But seriously, like actually getting the mic and doing our homework and mixing ourselves and so yeah, 2012 we actually take it like serious. Like actually gonna perform in little house parties and doing the 10-minute sessions across from the band, you know what I mean? And doing all the rap scene with the band and you know what I mean, little thing like they've been doing like black parties and so you know what I mean, little thing like they've been doing first that just for myself to get out, you know what I mean? So I was always known in the hood them, you check, because I've been out there doing my thing, you check. Like literally.
No, Keto was telling me that you took a little break from rap or whatever.
Yeah.
What went on there? What brought you back?
Well, don't know how to be. When life don't hit, you don't know how to be, man. We ain't older, you don't know how to go. So, you know what I mean? We make decisions that we don't do, and you know what I mean? We just gotta deal with it. So I have to deal with it because right now the rap ain't making no, you know what I mean? Nobody ain't looking no bookings, nothing right now. So it's like, you know what I mean? We just have to sit back and like really evaluate everything and be like, what could give these people next then? And like you don't see what they're liking, you know what I mean? You see everybody liking the dancers, scene and like, you know, you check. So like we just been doing a little dibble and dabbling in there, you know what I mean? And I thought music still, I just feel like the music was like old to me, so old to me. And like it's, even though I went new to people, I was like that ain't the sound I want to get no more, you know what I mean? I still was trying to craft something different to like wow everybody first to grab everybody for a while, you know what I mean? Again, because I don't know it though for a minute now, you check what I'm saying? So that's what it really was. And I will like my I can tell you AJ, shout out to my dad AJ. Now the other stamp on the another artist on top of the little group we had, you know what I mean? So I started like he do his thing to get out a little more, you know what I mean? Because he wasn't really social media friendly, you know what I mean? So trying to get out a little more and like you know what I mean? So I was like out there with the face. So people always start like I was just OTT, you check. They never thought of the group how it was until he actually still come out and perform, you know what I mean? So I started like he do I sit back a little bit and like, he started to do his thing, started to post, you know what I mean? He started to push it a little more, like put out his thing, then do a little more shows and put you out them more with me on the stage, you know what I mean? So that's where he really was, you know what I mean? So he started to do his thing a little more and his was working, like you could see, you could go check my boy numbers right now, we're looking sweet, you know what I mean? So right now he taking a little break, you know what I mean? So I jump bounce back in, you know what I mean? And show the
Okay,
man
to keep the name buzzing.
yeah, you know what I mean? Keep it going until he catch
Okay.
himself. You know what I mean? 'Cause I know how we don't go there. I know how the music thing don't go there. The artist thing is deeper than just spitting music, especially if you love it. It ain't just a man go quit when he want. You know, when you love it, you know, hot you deep, you know what I mean? If you try to just leave it alone just like that there. So
Yep.
True.
it's like everybody just telling me like that again with the album, again with the music, again with music, and I've been on for like do nothing new in 2 years, I'll be honest. So my boy alone was just doing things. He was even doing things with Kita, so that was just keeping me
Yeah, we
improved.
see. Yeah.
Me like been on social media shut down. Me been on social media like in like months. This is my first probably time you see my face on social media again. No pictures, no live, no nothing. That I don't be with me post nothing, share nothing, write nothing for months. That I don't lie to you. When I tell you months. So for me to be on this right now is like yeah, just refreshing everything again. You check so I try to come out new with something new and fresh that everybody could capture and vibe with. And it's still very related, you know what I mean? Me change no me Yankee and vibe is still rap, you know what I mean? But it have a sound and a vibe going out with it to check. So it's a vibe now, you know what I mean? It ain't just rapping and talking, you know what I mean? Is actually why you went through that, you check. So that 2 years I've been a little dark space that that's album. Yo, Kita now come with some crazy walk in the studio now and it was like, wow. She was telling me like she sent some tune to some people, not features out, you know, and I know she was bidding on thing. After 4 day man and 3 day man, I up and I just like I tell you, don't like nothing and like, but I will still be up watching you check. I still watch you check. Minute I wake up, so they tell me watch that. Like I tell you, I don't really be on there, but sometimes me watch. I hear people like talking or like, you know, I mean, I hear people talking all this still same ways. So I went like, let me check man. Me be on it for a while. Let me tap in. Boom. I see Kita now. I said, wow. And so to hear she like posting little snippets of things and she getting the value, you know what I mean? And
Yeah. Yeah, she been busy, yeah.
So what Kita doing with man? I like, yeah, they treating him, man. I just spark my speech treating man, just vibes in them, don't stress out, don't think like, man, how to make this funny, dog, you know what I mean? Like, Kita is like, boom. You see Kita like, I have to text her, dog. Me, like, I actually text her vibe, but I like, for me, like, this vibe nasty, dog. I mean, really into all of it, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, I kind of take a break, but like, this, yeah. Different. And so let me know, like, fam, I sent this up the call people already, and I don't know, they ain't let me back on it really yet. You check, be in a little minute, bro. And when I hear it, I bring you to the studio now. She was like, I was like, no, Kita, this ain't happened yet. Never. Axa, I said, that punch me in, man. I straight off the head down. See, I feel like I have a better space though, because I see that, because I usually like, I love to, my pen game is what I really do, you know, I like to write to check, right? So that's what we really grew up doing, you know what I mean? Like we don't use a freestyle, have fun, but that was our fun part of it. But like, when we write, we serious, you know what I mean? So garage on this level, I don't know what going on. All this new music you hear right now is off the head. Ask Kita what going on. Kita will tell you what.
So Kita, what is this man like in the studio? Like, how is it working with him? You know, how did you inspire him to get back on?
to add to what he was saying, so basically I was posting like I would have a lot of these songs, and also shout out to my boy Zaid, Azzi, he would tell me, post it. Let's never know once the posting in stories, you never know. Cause honestly, nobody was hitting me back. Like I was sending to a couple people and
Facts.
nobody was hitting me back. And mind you, this is dancehall, so like I'm very self-conscious with it because this is not a lane I'm usually in. I was just testing it out because I was
Yeah, you know what
working
I
with
mean?
Mishande and Mishande does like dancehall music. So I just wanted to like really understand what she does by me doing it. So in me doing it, I end up just having all of these like hooks, a little ideas. It sounded good, but I feel like it needed more. Like it needed more, like not from me, but from somebody else that could really bring it to life. So I would just post it on like my stories, and you probably get like couple fire emojis, couple love from the
Mm-hmm.
people. But nothing was really catching until Tizzy was like, "Damn, this is what you working at, dog. Send me all of this." I said,
All and
"Bet." I
free.
said, I tell you,
All.
I said it to
Not
a
just
few
one.
people
All.
before. I said it to a few people before, but I also said it to you because I don't know. I didn't think nothing much of it at the time because I know he haven't been doing music for a while. So I'm like, yeah, but he probably ain't gonna work on it, man. He ain't gonna do that today. For time, man, send me back when he told me to come to the studio and he sent me back like samples of what he did. I was like, yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is insane. And then just his work ethic in the studio is amazing. I tell my boss that I need to get like something done and like not like that. I ain't trying to say impatient, but like if we working, I want to put in the work for real. Like I don't want to waste time
Yes.
because
Yes.
we get older. So literally, I could like boot up an idea like, yo, this is an idea I did at home. He like, yeah, damn, punch me in, and literally he'll freestyle. He'll freestyle the verses. You'll swear there's something he penned, and it's like, nah, this man do this in like 30, 45 minutes. Whole song, boom, done. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, literally. And we don't like all
All
the
right.
rough.
Let me ask you, Tizzy, because I have a little, I have an idea of what Kita process is. I have a small idea, but you've actually worked well. It seems like she might just sometimes overanalyze, overthink her stuff. Like she's a very hard critic on herself, and like she'll send it out to let other people hear. And I'm like, the man dropped the thing, man. Like this thing ready, to say fire. Is
Yeah.
that your experience with working with Sheila?
Watch out. And I'm tell you the thing is, and the reason why we click so much that because like I the same way that I is a perfectionist that like I don't feel like even though when it's done, I don't know, like we got so much thing load up as kita and I still want to do more actually. Like I still want like fam, yeah, they would go on and punching these next two things, son. Like I just want ain't stopping right now. Me, you know what she do to me, like, but she just put juice back into me and I ride in with it. So that's what I was telling her, like, family, care, son. Whenever you can pull up, pull up. Are you ready that you check? So that's what getting on that. So all the things right now is just we just getting it. Like I tell you, this inside what genre that we just out there right now. We just thinking out the box. We stepping out the box right now and just adding the roots in it. That's how we're doing right now. That but it sound nasty. That I feel like I tell you, like we pick out all them songs. I mean, like we even know that when I make that with her, it just been a vibe. You know what I mean? It just been an energy. It just been a vibe. And if she won't never me, I ain't thinking that come out that way. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So working with Kita different because she come with
Mm,
ideas already that some people come to the
yeah.
studio. Just do your thing, Dan. Just do your thing. Use a man. Use a man. You know what I mean? So, whichever
You
kind
gotta
of
come up with everything. Okay.
how I don't rap that. You know what I mean? Some man don't make it seem like it's such hard to link up with to communicate with that. You know what I mean? Like I big and networking. Like I go with people like I check. So me, you know that I mean. It just politics all over that. You don't know what to be about. As we getting right now with Kita, this vibe ain't stopping that. It's smoke
That's what's
everywhere.
up.
Yeah, that ain't stopping. Kita Ras is she just amazing that like and I see she grew, you know what I mean? So that's what really different with it. You check like when you see
Hey,
somebody grow,
I love seeing you give her flowers too, and that's great.
and that's what it mean. Like, me, man, my flowers been I know she know what going on. She done give my flowers all the time that but she really deserve it that because I ain't think nobody else could do what she do that. You know what I mean? I want to come out this little slump unless I know, you know what I mean? Unless I feel like my life will back set, you know what I mean? But she make me feel like
You
I'm
work.
in a slump now. She do that this, so I give she back this favor, like we get into the top
That's
five.
good.
You know what I mean? Real time.
That's what's
And
up.
I bail her on what she doing. You know what I mean? Me take care for what she doing. Tell her, no, not this year, not this one year, not this year. I bail her on what she doing that. So what she feeling, I rocking with to I bail into that feeling. And what I feeling, she bailing on what I feeling that. You know what I mean? So that's what getting on with me and she right now that. So I just wait to see
So,
what next. I mean, so I know right now the streets hearing these things and they ain't even
mm,
release it. And They love it, dog. So I know it's gonna be something big. You check.
How it feel, Kita, knowing that you got people writing for you with your music and stuff like that till the wheels fall off? It's not just easy, like you got a whole team behind you.
Literally,
Literally.
army.
I would like for Tizzy, if you could kind of give us the background before I play this clip of Bad Evil, the latest.
Yeah.
Can you go ahead and tell us what was the space you were in? What's the meaning behind the song? Where it come from?
I can tell you that I've been at that space for like
Freestyle.
2 years. Like, check, like, tell you that, like, I ain't been to be honest, dog. God forbid, but I ain't even know I'm gonna make it this year. Gonna be real. So everything gonna be good. You know what I mean? You don't know. So it's like the God to give it the strongest soldier, the toughest battles, right? So
That's
that's
what
why
I
I feel
said.
it is, man. And it's a minor setback for a major comeback, right? So that's what I'm getting at right now, dog. So you know, like, dog, just cooling, dealing with what I got to deal up with, dog. And I can tell you, this is gonna be something big, dog. Trust me. And it's just something big. And like Bad Evil, it just as you go hear it, dog. When you hear the whole song, it'll put you in a little trance, like this man been through some shit. You know what I mean? Like I literally telling you, that's off the top I tell you, right? So I telling you, like whenever it's been me and Kita been there, just start to just go off on it.
Yeah,
He
he
know
yeah,
what happened.
he did
I
that.
even know what happened. And when I hear it back, I was like, she was like stink face through the whole thing. And then watch the went on like, fam, you go to again, I know. She's like, Dad, what the hell? You write this? And like,
That's what's up.
just getting after the feeling. We don't keep getting. We just keep getting that. But it sounds showing like, you know, like I tell you, a minor setback for a major comeback. I'm showing you like how everybody, you know what I mean? Like when I be in that serious slump, like I tell you, I do a lot for people. I help a lot of people. Is a really, like I tell you, that people's passing, and I like to see people grow. You know what I mean? And when I be in that slump time, that man just do something to me and just treat me like dust. You know what I mean? So I just try. I do my thing this time my way. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting at.
All right. With no further ado, we're gonna play this snippet of Bad Evil. Is it out yet?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So the
Wait.
thing is about the song itself.
Oh
If we
boy.
play, no. So
Go ahead.
basically, the idea at the mastermind was literally Tizzy. Because you're like, yo, you ever hear the Rooster Rhythm? I'm like, Rooster Rhythm. He's like, yeah, man. There's a
That
couple artists on it. So he let me hear the rhythm. I like, oh, okay, this is crazy. So I went in the booth first. I tried to see if I could write a hook, and I couldn't get nothing. So I like, yo,
Mhm.
you. So basically, how he structured the song, he did his verses. He had his verses, he had the intro and the outro. It just was missing a hook.
Mhm.
So that little pure, that's all him. I took what he did
Mhm.
and just made it into
That's
the
how it
hook
starts.
because
Yeah.
I couldn't think of anything to write. So I was like, okay, let me when I go home, I'll think about this. So the next morning, literally bright and early, I wake up, I play it back a couple times. And I just start shouting in the mic, honestly. To whatever he been doing, I just copy the motion of what he did. So basically,
As you do it so
Uh,
far,
basically that's why I do, and that's how the hook, that's why the hook and the intro sound I like because literally take what he said and just do it my way, my
mhm.
version, and just add the little effects to make it
now you
like
do that
strange and
very
weird,
perfect.
and then it
Okay.
combine.
It worked. It worked. The
Yeah.
song is a banger, man. Hey, with
Yeah.
no further ado, we're gonna hit you with Bad Evil from Tizzy featuring Miss Kita on the track, the VI's version of T-Pain. Let's go.
Yeah. Bye.
One verse. Really, you know.
Remember, no for them a copy a pretender. He send a message to the sender. The kitty them a heart a corner than December. Remember, no for them a copy a pretender. He send a message to the sender. The kitty them a heart a corner than December. Step my money up to 1 million. Hit 1 week cause we brilliant. Push the bones but cause we brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Pussy boy play but they can't beat way. No. 4-5 talk in my Givenchy's. In the kitchen in the boat we know the formula. You violate pussy you roll like they on a run. Me catch a boy up in heaven when he's stolen away. Still in the face but he don't do in the tournament. See them not like me now, easy beside me now. They wanna fight me now. See me money a piling now, shawty a like me now. Look on me pipe it down. Me in a zoo with all the lion and gorilla them. So me keep a head scan in case we got to rule them. 100 islands, yeah, we got to big up all my people them. Pussy violate, we had to empty out a heap of them. See them not like me now. Pussy them a plotted to fight me now. I see man like a shiesty now. Killers beside me now, waiting to wipe you out.
I can tell you that what it was.
Hey, that's a bad. Listen, that's a bad tune, man. And everything on there sounds polished. You really put the effort into it. You could tell.
I tell you
That's
that.
crazy. Nothing was pre-written. Nothing. Zero. That one thing was written.
And I buy
It just
someone like
vibes,
that.
literally vibes.
And she get orchestrated, and she's like orchestrated. That was vibes. That's what I was.
Yeah.
That's why I take it like that's why I like to work as an artist. You know what I mean? I really like to be in the studio and actually create. You know what I mean? You know, really the send feature thing cool, you know that. You know what I mean? But I really like to create. It'll be different. It'll be the feeling that track will be like it'll be bigger. That you know what I mean? The impact will be bigger than just like yeah. I mean, just point it out and sending it out, and you do your own vibe with your partner, and then like the vibe be there with you and the artist. That's how you feel to bring a banger. That's how I feel. You know what I mean?
I said, nah, that shit sound wicked. Fuck is a banger, definitely.
Yeah, I'm afraid about that. Trust
Yeah,
me.
man.
Hey, that's fine. So how did it go? Like when I got in the studio, how did y'all put that out? How did you work through that day?
You can remember. I can't even remember. I don't know if you remember because literally it'll be like every week we be in the studio. It don't
all the time. So I tell you, let she tell you, like I said that the rhythm here, I was doing my homework here, one new like the new sounds, you know what I mean? Because we doing the baby, do my homework too. So I mean here what you know what I mean? I also been digging in and I was like, wow, okay, this is hot, man. What? You guys start rhythm, watch it. I hear all them other dance artists and I say, well man, me and my fuck could be that bad about. Let me try a thing, man. You check man. I just went in and feel the vibe, man. It's a guitar. You gotta bring the beat, she hear it, bam, she bring a little hook. And I said, sell this. I just punch it in. And I said, God, punch me in. And she was like, you got right or nothing? I said, no, Dan, just punch me in. Let me see what you do, my son. And she was like, what?
Yeah.
Said,
okay.
Just spark my vibe, spark my split, spark my beard. I just punch it in. I just start that.
Yeah, man.
How we start that guitar? They are pure man. Just what the hell? I said, just something, what the hell?
Outside nowhere now.
Pull it back, fam. I guess something for that. Then pull it back. Let me see. I want you pulling that was it. Like, we just went off. Then I punch it. I hear it again. We play it back. So I start respect again. I pass it. And I said, watch out, fam. Yeah, let me see what me. Watch out. Punch me again, my son. I just went off and do the next boss. And then when we hear it again, we just do the next boss one time right after that. We just do the names and the other background them and I track, you know what I mean? And that was it. It was a banger from them. We play that song like 100 times. That you know later. Yeah, man, we play that song 100 times.
Let me ask you something. So, my partner DJ SI from 1013, shout out the team. So me and this man were talking, right? And I gonna be honest. I feel like a lot of the artists in the VI right now is where I'm talking from. A lot of the artists from the VI, they seem lazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like they want just for everyone else to share and put the work in to get their music out there. Like once I put it on this website, it should just blow up. And that's one part of it. I think social media has made us lazy because back in the day, you had to walk to get on the radio and all of that there. So
work was different. They check like maybe back then how we come from 2010, I tell you. So you know like our grind was different. Actually, we're pushing CDs for real, like burning these things for late night without the late night.
But they don't do that no more.
We've been doing.
They don't do that thing no more though.
Like we sell some out, that's cause you know what I mean. Like we artists, we try and get our song out, so that's what we do. That I mean, like we do that. There. Get into them DJ. We tried that. We did it hard way. You know what I mean? With no social media, we had to go and actually interact and network with these people and actually go outside. You know what I mean? That was the thing that we had to go outside. You check. Some people were being there and just do the thing. I get back and hit up. Like, we had to go out there and reach out. You check.
So I was saying a lot of the artists in sending him the work that they just put out, and then sending him radio versions. Does this have a radio version?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yes, none already did that radio version.
We don't know again, man. We don't know how we got boom out here, especially the radio people. We don't know how we got boom out here. So we don't make a
man.
plan to clean
All right.
for you. And we get some versions that we just chuck it in the walls to make it clean. To like that's nothing that you check.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
man.
nothing to do that. That
Okay.
ain't nothing to do. So this time I tell you, this time I run like I tell you, the body I walk. So this time it's gonna be a clean walk and a dirty walk. That's what I try. That's what I try.
All right.
Yeah, man.
How many songs you looking to pump out? Cause you said y'all working on 2
It's a lot. You know what I
albums
mean? It's
at
a
the
lot.
same
It's
So
a
time.
just
lot.
right now we're in the
It's
stage of
we
us
have a
choosing
lot.
what the vibe wants to because we
Yeah.
have some from we just like this the rise of it, like the start of the we were doing our thing, and then these are now done at another level. Like me, you know what going on. Like every time we do one, it just going, you just escalating there. Your check says like
Mhm.
I think we just gotta keep them there and put them in our box, probably just sneak in one or two, you know what I mean? And then just keep the other one them out just to put them out. Cause me want these new ones drum them there, cause that's what happen. You
Yeah.
check for me. I just have to get new shit and better shit to me, and the motherfucker gets drunk. You check, like that's how I don't feel. Like cause the production work, it'll be better. Cause every time we do something, we try to make it better. You know what I mean? I'm saying like. There's no way I don't try to bring
Yeah.
the same thing ever. You could hear my music from now right now from before I start or no. None of my tuning is the same. Them different. You know what I mean? Like none of them is the same. Like so they freak you out, you check. None of them repetitive, none of them have a different feel, a different vibe, have a different feature. Some of them is like most of it. This time it must be like this work I do with Kita is like this just original things, you know what I mean? Like actually like we walk like this grind. Like me, it's different and just like I tell you, we just been before us doing tracks. You check, we actually build this here and sit down and
You're actually building something. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
No.
scheme through.
So what's your favorite track on either of the albums? And that's to both of you, one at a time
Okay.
or whatever. What's your favorite track right now?
And like I tell you, probably put like 10 tracks on them, you know what I mean? Try and kill it on Jamaica. Some people, you can tell you people lazy too, because listeners are lazy too. So even though you're saying
That's a fact.
I'm lazy,
That's a
listeners are
fact.
lazy too. So you
It's
know,
true.
our attention span is like 8 seconds. So like by the time you don't catch a vibe or don't like a vibe, you don't go on to the next track. You check what I'm saying? So that's the idea. Some people are like how they track, how they, you know what I mean? Some people will be like, okay, what? This track title is something against you know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
they might play that song, you know what I mean? And fuck
Yeah.
that song, you know what I mean? So some people might start from the bottom to the top, some people might go from the top to the bottom, you know what I mean? Some people might also go to the song that is hottest, you know what I mean? So it's like it's all over. So this time is just like I try to just give 10 of them. That way you could build. That way everybody could build and it gonna grow. It gonna grow on itself, you know what I mean? Because you don't know, there's some of them for sure hot. So I know for sure they're gonna be more, but they're gonna build, they're gonna grow on itself. I feel like they're gonna grow on itself. I can tell you everything different. The beat selections on point. Like I feel, and then the rap album too, same thing. Like this is a very, 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 very gonna be an underrated album. You know what I mean? Like another album. Like
Nah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We want the thing rated
yeah,
properly, we said.
you know what I mean? Let's say like so I see like when it drop dog, it's gonna be something big. So like I try to get everything
Okay.
set like the cover album right. I want a good one, you know, like everything gonna be set right and actually get put in work to and just train up fucking. Do you want?
Yeah.
I gonna build it, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm getting on there.
And what's your favorite track on the album right now, Kita? Either
For
one.
me, rap wise, you get one called VI Flow. I ain't gonna lie to you, that one is fire.
Yeah, VI
That
Flow.
one
Okay.
that dope.
I
It's
think
very
VI
dope. For
Flow
the
gonna
rap
mess
one,
the
for the
man.
rap
Yeah,
one,
VI Flow gonna
yeah,
send
for the
our
rap
head
one,
crazy.
yeah. And then for the
Okay.
dancehall one, definitely have it's called To the Top. Let me tell you, I feel like I sent you a sample of it. To the Top. If any song I know that really put okay, these artists is super serious because this out here is crazy good. Like I get like we getting like really great reception from people who listen to the song, and that one,
Mm-hmm.
even then, we shooting that video for it next week. Next week Friday, right? Next week Friday, yeah.
Nice.
Next week Friday.
That's how
So I
serious it
know
is,
this
you know.
one definitely. This is the one that I know
That's
for
what's up.
really put. Yeah.
Yep.
And you have said something that I agree with. You have said that listeners are lazy, right? And that's true. Because I've noticed like songs that are hit.
Yeah.
I remember back in my day, as an older dude, the song them used to be about 4 minutes and maybe longer
Damn
if they're doing
tune.
a cappella and all
Damn
this other
tune.
shit. They like
You know what I
7
mean?
minutes, dog.
No, the song is
Now
like
the tracks
songs
is
are
like a
going like
minute and a
2 minutes,
half.
minute and a half, almost barely 2 minutes.
Yeah. So we really have gotten lazy, but I think that the artists need to recognize that as well. Not just with shortening the song, but like make it easy to find you. Because I got beef with anybody who don't put in music on their page. Like if you gonna just do anything on your page and then tell me go to your SoundCloud or go to your YouTube, I lazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm a lazy listener. Make it easy for me to hear your shit, man.
That's why I prepare for people like that. This time, man, this album prepare for people like that. So this why they like click away. You check what I say? That's all the thing gonna be this time. Like click away. They go on everything, whatever you like, whatever your streaming platform that you're comfortable with. We're gonna have that.
Yeah, man.
We'll donate that same way. I gonna be streaming everything same ways. It's about a little radio show every Friday. Like fuck on me, check on me rolling, dog. You know what I mean? Check on me rolling again. Like, I'm back to state, and this time I feel like it's to the top for real. Just like how that song that.
That's what's up.
Trust me, boy. Trust me, boy. This is
So Kita, I want to ask you. So what's are you a part of OTT or
No.
who makes up OTT? Please tell me.
You'll probably have to. That one is definitely a Tizzi question. I personally, I'm not a part of OTT.
Okay.
No.
OTT just a thing for us. Yeah, I mean, it was a thing that we had. So right now with us, to be honest, with us and a solo right now, to be honest with you.
Okay. Everybody solo.
Like I tell Kita too, I was working on advice. So my rap album will name Hota. You check HOTA. You check. So that means heavy and the accent. You check.
Yeah.
So that's what it means.
I like that.
Right now, I like keep like we doing like trying like shows, maybe like a volume 1, volume 2 type shows, and bring back artists and vibe and double and double and network and build and you know what I mean. Do like I just try and build vibe and you know what I mean. Make everything legitimate. That you check. That's what I really try and do and make the rap not really just be local and make it be something a little bigger. You know what I mean, make people really respect it a little more. That you check. I feel like people just like go across the head because you know. So I just feel like. We have the tools now. Back then we had the tools. We got the tools now, dog. So now I try to really do what I promised to do from the jump when I come in this year. What made me love it, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. But Kita, I needed somebody like Kita on my side because I don't engineer everything too. I can create and engineer and do all this stuff at the same time. Check that, even though you could, but it will take time. You check. And now she get me moving like this right now because that's why I needed to just cool off with, and she just rolling right now.
That's dope.
Right now, she backed up right now. Watch that. She backed up right now.
Yeah, man. I had to take a break. I had to take a break for
this. She didn't put me on a break. She put me on a break, and I had to put me on a week break. I don't think it is.
So she could get her shit together.
Yeah, because as you see, like I working with still working with AJ, still working with Mishande, working with like other artists too, just to put everybody in the fold. Because one thing with me, I try to make sure everybody can work together. Whether y'all like it or not, we often of Virgin Islands, we gonna work together. We gonna make a song together. It's gonna happen. If it gotta be me, it gonna be me. I ain't gonna quit.
Yeah, and that's why I respect Kita. Kita ain't put herself front all the time and never did it. You know what I mean? So like she's super different than you don't find an artist like that all the time. So now that everybody gonna understand and know what they lose out on and where they miss out on, they're gonna be like, wow, dog, you check. And they gonna see she grow, you know what I mean? Because they gonna see the growth. Trust me, like when they start to grow and they see this video, they're gonna see the growth. They're gonna be like, yeah, keep that going. Like, they will bypass.
I think Kita to me is underrated.
Man, act like see, I know I could run a label because I was watching. You know what I mean? I know I go you know what I mean? I don't say this is the artist. See, I grabbing this one. Yeah, check for sure.
Who is it that you want to collab with? Because since we're talking about working with VI people, who you want to collab with right now?
I owe some people some features, which is people that I grew up with, which is like people like I grew up in the industry with growing up. No, we grow together. So that's what I mean. So like I feel like I owe them that. So before I even feel like I mean, I'm gonna send my little secrets yet, you know what gonna happen, you know, little blessings yet. But when we do get a Kita, we're gonna give everybody that we're supposed to get a feature for like 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Like Cruziano, you know what I mean? Cruziano, Punchy, you know what I mean? For sure, another track with Timo. Prior.
You work with Prior already?
No, me work with Prior yet. That's the craziest part. But I feel like when we do work, it's gonna be a project, you know, like a little EP, like 4 tracks, you know. So I feel like that's gonna be I think it's gonna be something good. You know what I mean? So I love in that because that's a east side thing for sure. You know what I mean? So that's gonna make history for we. So I feel like I didn't want to rush that. So now that we down our peak, like you see Pahida right now, I feel like he down his peak again now. Like you know what I mean? Like he found the song, you know he rocking with, and I find my song too. I think so. I rocking with it too. So you know what I mean? So I feel like now that our peak, we could create something than just how it was back then, still building. You know what I mean? So that's what I feel with prayer right now. I get
that Fireburn track.
of
That
course,
Fireburn track killing it.
Yeah, Fireburn nasty. And I can tell you, I feel like
killing.
you got a lot of people that you got a lot of people that a lot of people, man. So I don't want anybody female with a lot of people, but that's the people that for sure. Regional Dan, you know what I mean? Like people are out there, like people out there, like them are out there doing them and thing for a long time too. You know what I mean? My partner from the dramas, like them people like I know these people who actually engage and put people out there, like me, like and young artists too, like people actually like listening to right now. All these young people listening to these artists, like these man is funny fathers of these artists now, and people don't really like recognize that. So that's why I just study that. You check. So like even to be honest, even Bugsy, I never had a check to Bugsy. Super weird, dog. You check. So I feel like it just ain't a talent thing because if it was a talent thing, would have done a track. You check what I'm saying? So when it do happen, it do happen. You know what I mean? But
it's gonna happen.
That's the people that my man do a vibe with like Pep that. I do Banco Baseball too. You check. I do Banco Baseball. I think it be a hard
for sure.
For sure, I think we do a nasty track.
What about you, Kita? Who you want to collab with?
Honestly, I on top of my door, to think about it, I can't really think somebody immediately. Like I really like this is a collab I want because now my process not even to like I really want this collab. I gonna try to see if I can make it happen. That's why it is. That's my whole mindset. I gonna see if I can make it happen. He did say one of them that I definitely do want to do for true. It is definitely Banco is my did. Monet, like people. Nah, I don't want to say all high caliber people because there's people a lot of artists that. I don't because my thing is if you want to work, if you willing to put in the work, you want to work hard and actually be consistent and want to do it. Because every time I've been on this show enough time to say. Whoever serious and they want to do it for real, link me. Right now, I have a song has 4 artists. Tizzi don't even know. When we come out of his life, I go send it to him. There's 4 VA artists on it. They're all different, right? And me and the hook, that's a 5. That's literally an all-star. And I'm doing 2 tracks like that. I'm doing not one, but 2 tracks like that. I said, because I want to just bring everybody together. Because I feel like that never happens. It's always some type of either something that stops it or some type of political play or like mostly egos. Ego, for the Caribbean, egos definitely play a part in it. But for me, I let everybody know front, yo, so and so is on this, so and so is on that. I send you the track, this is how we're going. You do your best version, your best verse that you can bring me. However that is. I'm not looking for a particular style on it. I just know this particular track will fit you, and no one disappoint me yet. So I know that is enough people I want to collab with. Big or small, it don't even matter. If you serious, I want to work.
That's facts.
That's what's up, and you've been saying that.
Same ways, that's facts.
Yeah, man.
Same ways on my side, that I ain't got no vibe. It's like this year too. I can tell you, if I ride the wave now, this is the best thing because I cooking. You know what I mean? Like they're cooking. When I do the album, then my sub album, by the time I don't drop, I get back in the booth and work on the next one time. You know what I mean? Like, this year I'm making up for 2 years. Like, I've been out like a check, so I want to see a lot. I mean, this year, like I got to flood the place, like a lot.
Yeah, man.
So, are you concerned that you might run out of material? Like you hot right now, you're blazing at a different light speed. You concerned that maybe later on it's like, man, I tired.
No, that happening again. The way it rolling down. I tell you that it was just personal life vibe happening that just stop me a little bit from working. You know, shit was realer. Like people don't be like, I really live in working. You know what I mean? Like why do that? Like check. I really grew up around it. I really live in it. That's what we try and come out of. So it ain't like justifying it. I just trying to show that we try and come out of that. We try and leave from this. You know what I mean? And that's what we do. Right now. It's a really saving man, dog. Man, everybody's story different, but my story is check super different, dog. You know what I mean? And I just gotta do it, dog. I tell you, I gotta do it for my people, them, dog. You know what I mean? Like we ain't got nobody to speak up place for. We lose a lot of people that actually point out for the people
That's
them, you know what
facts.
I mean? You know what I mean? Or actually giving back, you know what I mean? Even though like they were giving back that and the man gone, you know what I mean? So somebody got to do it dog, otherwise we're gonna write somebody else who camp, write somebody else wave or like die out. And I as long as I breathing, I never let my side die out, you know what I mean? I would never let where I from.
That's what's
Like that's
up.
my videos, you gonna know what I mean, you know where I from. You gonna see everything. That's why I do in my videos them, and everybody know where I from. So when I get up there now, I can just go, I experience different vibe now, you know what I mean? But you know where I come from. So that's why I did that and show people are wrong where I
Yeah.
come from, the music, what really, you know what I mean, what it really represent, you know what I mean? So that's what it be, man.
Yep.
Have either of you ever had an issue with getting two artists on the same track? Like they got issue with each other. So now, oh, I don't fuck with that person.
Yeah. It have happened, but I have been a peacekeeper through it. Make the two.
Hmm.
You know what I mean, just for the love of it, we have done it. We have put our nonsense aside, you know what I mean, and we have done it. But it can't work for everybody, you know what I mean? Because
Right.
something's
True.
different, something's personal, and only they can fix it. You check what I'm saying? So the music can't fix it. Let's be honest, it ain't gonna work also. So if you like, I tell you this year different. If man really change and I really wake up and understand what really going on, that kind of thing
That's
happening
bigger.
right now. It's best to change. You best to do what you're doing and chase your dream now. And just, you know what I mean? At least we get to live what we're doing, man. You know what I mean? We need to know what will happen
Yeah, man.
next. It's best to do what you're doing now and chase it and just live with what you get. Live with, yeah, I mean, reap with your soul and just live with it, you know? But I'd be a fool
Facts.
if I watch myself die out and crash out and not finish what I started, check. You know, I don't know. I don't think nobody else could do what I do in my shoes. I don't care what anybody say. Like how I doing it and how I line it go and how we writing out so far. I feel like we build and we dig, we do enough to now show the potential and not that alone show the creative side now. We don't have the voice and don't have the, you know what I mean, the little accolades and doing that features and but now it's to like actually be out there, man, like put you on card now, like this man gotta be on a card, like but now it's like
Yeah.
any genre now, rap, dancehall, you know what I mean? So that's the kind of vibe we're doing now with that check. So let's try to keep it different and keep a different sound, though. You know, that's a like everything's sounding the same now because we're having a lot of we
Yep.
now and it being a little easier to pop music, you check what I'm saying? So
Mm.
everybody's like now you check. So like it gonna be harder for us as much as you think like what VI coming out, yeah, we got foot in the door, but like a little harder to pick out and pick and choose who actually have talent and who just doing
Yeah.
it with us.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So I tell you again, the listeners lazy. So they gonna take the time to pick out and choose. They gonna go with what hot running. You know what I mean? So that's what happening right now. So I find that vibe away. Like I tell you that whole vibe, that heavy and accent vibe. When you hear this here and you see this here, it's straight accent music, you know what I mean? But straight industry shit, you know what I mean? So like that both feeling that, you know what I mean? So that's what it really be that. So it's just a movement.
All right.
Yeah, group is a movement. So that's what I'm getting at right now that.
All right. All right, Keita, what about you? Have you had any issues like that there?
To be honest,
You ain't
not
call the names.
yet. No, not. I gotta say
Yeah,
not
yeah.
yet because remember I said I don't work
Not
with
yet.
anybody but
Yeah.
prior to somebody have like you know what I mean is beef. I never know nothing. I is a person that I'm well aware of my surroundings and I know not to say who don't mess with who, but I want to make it well known. So I haven't
Yeah,
run into
what?
that problem
Yeah.
yet, but I know it will
Mm.
eventually happen since we live in such close quarters. It's
Yeah.
inevitable, essentially, especially if I want to work with artists that are really speaking their truth. And if they speaking their truth, this truth could be against another artist that
Yes.
that
That's
want
Yeah.
facts.
to
That's
potentially
facts.
want to feature.
Yeah,
So and it's no
yeah.
and honestly it's no disrespect to nobody. I don't ever feel no way if they simply just decline and say, well, I don't want to work with so and so. I respect that because
Yeah,
at the end of
cool,
the day,
cool. Yeah, I
you
respect
stand
that
you
too.
know you stand on that,
Nothing
but
wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
I will not deny myself and I feature. I say, bet you don't want to work with that person. You want me to
Exactly.
send you a next track? I'll send you a next track. Just you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like I
nothing
ain't
wrong
not
with
gonna just be like, oh, you ain't want to work with this person. The man me want to work with you because you're difficult. Nah. We will find a way to make it work. You want to work? We gonna work.
that. Exactly. We'll make
Uh-huh.
it work
Yeah.
somehow now. And that's what you're supposed to do it there, you check. And I feel like if it do work, fam, I'm gonna be all right. I
Yeah,
think
man.
it's 50-50. If
Mm.
it do work, it won't be in studio in house. It's gonna be like a
Yeah, it
side.
won't be. Yeah, it
Is that
won't
what
be
I'm saying?
here. It won't
If
be.
it do work. You check, so like it's still like yeah, it's still a pro and con side to it, you know what I mean? It go up and it
All
can
right.
work. So they might push it, the people that might not play it, but other people might freak with it and see like they collab together and be like, this year hard. I need to do more of this year.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like I don't see like Ain't gonna happen. You don't see it happen. We don't got no choice to come together. If people in the VI don't stepping in the door, we don't kick it on the door already. So it's best to enjoy the wave now, or you stay there and keep hating and keep being egotistical or whatever you want to be, and you want to stay
Yeah,
stuck.
yeah,
Like I
basically,
said, you know what I
basically,
mean? They don't tell me to quit and
basically.
do all this, yeah, you know what I mean? So like, you know what I mean? So it's best you just stick to what you're doing. You know what I mean? That's what we're doing. We stick to what we're doing and
Basically.
working. We're writing with it.
All right. Shout out AJ Da Vinci. Much
Yeah,
For
love
man.
sure.
to them,
Not my
man.
dog. Not my dog.
But collaboration over competition, that's something that I say all the time because I think that's the only way for the Virgin Islands really to get on the map. It's not for one person to try to blow it up. We gotta come together and
Exactly.
show as a collective we got
We
talent
all
and
gonna
we
knock on
could
the
do
door.
things.
Either or, we all knock on the
Exactly.
door. And one ain't gonna kick off. And we all gonna knock on the door because they don't want more like that. We all gonna knock on the door no matter
Exactly.
what, regardless of that. But we just don't think that way there because yeah, I mean, with it being in our head and we doing our thing and the numbers going up and he's like, what? Yeah, we could rock it and take over by ourselves. We don't need nobody. You know what I mean? It be like that,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
No would be that check, boy. At the point that you could do that there, you could have that, not mindset, everything, but like when it comes down to the nitty gritty, that like that's where hits the come. That's when dynamite hits the
Yep.
come. That's DJ Khaled Aleman to come together and bring these tools together. These do don't fit with each other.
Mm-hmm.
But we do this stuff, we do together, dog. You know what I mean? I'm making this hit. Like, let us beat ya. I don't care. I put this man up. They say he's a line in my hear it, dog.
Exactly.
When you pull up, dog, then I hear it, like, what? Who's on it, sir? XLS, hey, jump on it, you know, vibe, bam, bam. Cause it's a banger, you know what I mean? And then when it drop, everybody eating shmoney, everybody caking.
Right.
You know what I
The
mean?
main
It's
thing, the main goal is to make the money. Like everybody
money.
mindset.
Last time,
At the
man,
end of
talk
the
about it.
day,
We talking about we making money. Oh, we this the music and this shit for we. Blah, blah, blah. That's how the money will come. That's why if we collabing with the man that's supposed to collab. How hard sure we right here in this screen hat. You know what I mean? Make it make sense. How sure we got right now have something motion for us happening and we all then come together and make a track together. Even if two I do one,
Yeah.
two do one, and then three we on one. How we eat that for
exactly.
that
Yeah.
do it. You know what I mean? Not just one. It don't have to be no album. We don't have to rock with that. We don't have to do no video. You know what I mean? We just go according to how the people rock with it. That's what you do. You know what I mean?
These days you don't even
Exactly.
need to be in the studio at the same time.
No
But
man,
that's
of
what I'm
course
telling
not.
you. So why is that issue just to show
Yeah.
talent to talent? If you're such a best or such you so eager competitional and be like, okay, yeah, he's the man, and he's the man, my partner, my man, he's the this, he's the greatest I person on the island. Why we just don't find another artist to come together and make a banger, which you know for sure ain't every artist have every element. I lie to you. So
And that
we lacking is
is
something I was lacking from my track. You know what I mean? You got to add
that's
something
the
to polish any track. So
thank you.
how we can come together and just like bam, this man hat. Let me show this man out this little these 6 bars here, dog. You know what I mean? Let me see again now, boom. I do my album, let me show
Yeah.
this man
Yeah.
out. I show you and the song blow up because he had right now buzzing too and not two are doing like what if like man one more rate. So man just don't think that that's how it is. Like,
And
that's how it,
that's why I put my profile pic as DJ Khaled because definitely we gonna make it work.
yeah,
Yeah.
And mind you, I've been in studios and I've been in rooms where it's like multiple artists in there and everybody wants to essentially play point or they want to be the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Forgetting that we just had a Super Bowl. Coaches they win chips too. The defense coordinators they win a chip too. Offense
definitely.
coordinator they win a chip too.
I like that.
Everybody in the
I like
team
that.
Yeah,
doing
facts.
something wins a chip. At the end of the day, is we all have one goal. We want to win the chip. We want to make a livelihood and doing something that we personally love. So it's like how y'all can't see that. Like you holding on to the keys and now want to help nobody. Cool
Yeah,
and all, but like the team to win. Like nah. So I don't
yeah.
mind playing like. My boy is he always call me a coach. He always saying coach Keita and I
For
gonna
real.
take that role because at the end of the day, like I know I bad as an artist. This is the thing that people confuse. That a lot of my friends that hate me to not give myself my flowers, and I tell them that's the point. I do give myself my flowers because I could recognize when somebody just as bad as me. And I don't take away from what I could do. Adding on to what they could do while I did adding on to what I could do. I learned from Tizzy. I learned from AJ, I learned it from Mishandi. I learned from literally every artist that I always work with. I learn something from them, and I take it
Uh,
and I apply it. That's hence why I'm growing so fast because they think it is just me learning these things by myself. Nah, these man is teaching me, and they don't even know I be
actually learning
paying
actually.
attention. I'm literally studying what they do. I stopped writing as much, and I started just turning on my mic and just saying whatever I feel to come to mind because I see people like AJ do it. I see people like Tizzy do it. Sometimes Mashani do it. Like people around me do it, and I say this is their formula. Let me try it. Let me see that could work. Add that piece to my add that to my
Your
my
vibe,
game.
your
You
craft,
know.
your vibe.
So it's like literally, I don't know why people so like messed up or they how they have a negative thinking about collaboration. But me, you see me here, I love it. I gonna always do collaboration all the time
Yeah.
because you get the greatest songs, you get the greatest videos, you get the greatest pictures when you collab. You just when you're trying to run a tight ship, it works, but it don't work for a long time. You have to let people in so you could grow. Growth is important in doing this music, and that's
Mm.
why I'm trying to teach all of them.
See,
Yeah,
dropping
man. Yeah,
bars.
man.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
man.
Coach Keita in the building. We
Yeah,
appreciate it.
man.
Hey, hey. So can you guys go ahead and give us the socials where people could reach you, where they could listen to your music? What do you have coming up in the future?
Um, I re yeah, as you all know, man, Tizzi everywhere. They just like how you see it on the screen, spell just so Tiz, small Z, capital Z, and then the small I, and two times. You know what I mean? So same way, you can put it in Google anywhere, Yahoo anywhere, you can pop up. You know what I mean? So you can put that in, look for that everywhere, even SoundCloud, wherever comfortable, the music there. You can check the YouTube, get the music videos there and everything. Recent ones, you know what I mean? You know, recent ones, but you want for last year at least. So this year gonna do one. So like I said, we look out for the next video in a week or two. You know, probably in March. You know how we do. You don't know how the editing will go. So probably like in March. You know what I mean? Maybe about this next month or so. We're doing a little bit like I tell you a rap show. So you go look out for that rap show too. You know what I mean? So TTC everywhere that you know see everywhere. So ain't nothing different, nothing new. That's what going on. You know what I mean? I look out for the album then, of course. Double
Of
work.
course. When the album
Yeah,
them
man.
dropping.
Well, the rap, we try and get the rap one first because it's been very, 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 very delayed. So we're gonna check that one and get out the way, and then we're gonna kill the place up with a new song. You know what I mean? With the dancer one. So the dancer one come out in March for sure. But the rap
All
album
right.
come out probably at the end of the month. You know what I mean? Only you know that day.
Bet.
The end of the month.
Everybody about to know that day. All right. Keita, what about you?
Anyway,
All right, you already know Kita on the track. You can put that in Google, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud. It will pop up. You will see all of my music I've done so far. Even though I feel like it grown from that, and I low key don't want to like delete it, but I can't delete it because you gotta leave the growth so people can see it. But definitely you can find me on all of those platforms with Kita on the track.
yep.
Right now, of course, like TZ said, we'll be working on his rap album. He definitely gonna drop it later in the month.
Is there?
Dancehall the single, they're dropping the single to the top for
Yeah,
sure. That's
yeah.
coming
That's
next
super for
month.
sure. We tease that you
That's
tease it.
next
That's
month,
not
if
one with it.
anything.
Yeah.
Also, with even the stuff I do extra on the side, song with AJ and Mishande, Long Love, that coming out March 1st. Um, yeah, man, just been walking literally, and Mishande her own song Butterflies. You know that mix and master for she that is coming up
Yep.
for us soon too. So yeah, man, we trust me. I got everybody got walking, we
Keep
walking.
that. We working now. We working now.
That's what's up. All right, and you can see it's been scrolling down below on your screen all day. Follow us on Instagram at same difference 2022 and on TikTok at same underscore difference underscore pod. YouTube is at VI underscore very underscore own. And we're also on Fanbase because they do revenue sharing. All right, follow us on Fanbase as well. It's a black owned social media app. They're working on it. Listen, they ain't been around too long. They're working. They're getting better. Follow us on fan base. It's the same difference. And you can also, if you want to donate so we can get better production, better mics, better whatever, everything, you can donate at our PayPal. You can DM and we'll give you the link. Um, what else? All right. So we just need the final words. What do you want to say to anyone listening right now? What you want to put out into the air, into the atmosphere for anybody that is going to see this?
Yeah, first guitar. Let me go first.
I
Anybody?
okay, yeah. I gonna say like my profile picture what you can see. They didn't believe, but God did. All right, all right. Just
Uh-huh.
need to cover that for the one time
Uh-huh.
bumper. if
God did.
I did it,
if
bro.
they
Okay.
want to put, like I said, you can link me if you want to put in some work. You're serious and you want to work. Got you,
Serious.
got you. You
Serious
gotta be
inquiries only. Yeah.
very serious. You gotta be also serious because I gonna let you know from now. Any songs I've sent you in 2024, Tizzy has already done mash all of them up. He done mash.
Mm,
I
mm,
can't play
Yeah,
not one thing in the studio if Tizzy do not say, "Whoa, punch me in."
okay.
I hear say, "Whoa,
then
punch me in." Irie.
it
So
did.
you're coming to me, come very serious. I'll make a whole tune, whatever style you want it stylistically for yourself. But if you don't
Mm,
work fast, that man
It
go
did.
down mash it up. So
It did.
please.
all
Muito.
right. Yeah, that if you come in, come good. All right.
Come
Tizzy,
good.
what you saying? What's your final words?
So, I got said that to all the local all the local artists them well. I don't say call all local no more. To all the VI rap artists them or VI artists them period. Whatever genre you're doing. It's 2025 now. It don't even matter the year. Don't ever even though you're in a dark place, bro. I just feel like that could have been your light, and you just dim it and dim it and dim it and dim it every time. That sometimes you just gotta find somebody, just roll with it and find somebody that I mean that working in that same work ethic that you was in, and I mean, and come motivate you the same way that you will try and motivate others. You know what I mean? And I feel if you surround yourself with that kind of people, I think everything will fall in place. Like so, if you keep doing your vibe, I think like don't let nobody tell you change nothing, done nothing yet. Take like Kita said, take piece of everything what they say and not shape out your vibe. You know what I mean? It works that way for Rika. That's why he did too. So just keep that vibe back. It's a lot going on there, you know what I mean? So to be right here now, like I tell you, I don't even a long time be doing this. So like if he good again, bro. I look out, the boy
Yeah.
can smash the wall again. And if he again worldwide this thing, you know, I don't know where like I was saying they gonna be worldwide this thing. We overseas with it, and then we're gonna let everybody from the Virgin Islands jack the style because you don't know how to be with the VA people. So that's the thing. I mean, unless they jack the style now, it'll be different for you. If they write it
Hey,
now and then them
man
man
said
get
the truth, eh?
I don't know them or no. They're gonna jack the wave first because them man wreck for me heavy. A man don't know that there. Like I tell you, yeah man know, but I like people don't know. I don't do my own tour, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't my own tour, but I went on tour with some set of
Yeah.
acts in Atlanta and Soil Check, and it was like a managing group, and I just pay my little promotion vibe and bill on it. You know, they was teaching me the vibe in the game, you know what I mean? Partner ended up blowing up in like less than a year. He was a DJ dog, you check what he's saying? And he was showing me his little blueprint, like what going on, and he ended up getting sent me one, but that's after one hit, bro. And he won't even he just tried a shaking ass tune, bro. You know what I mean? Like a stripper tune, because he'd have been a DJ, so he had a little club
Uh-huh.
and just start to blow up with the tune like in our eyes, in front of our eyes, and like it was like never like this man never rap a song, nothing in his life. He was a DJ. He started to us promo, everybody started a team, and we went out and we started to like make a little tour, and we went out from like Atlanta, like, we performed in Charlotte, you know what I mean? We went Tampa, you know what I mean? And it was so much more, but I couldn't afford the rest. So I had to back out the rest, you know what I mean? But the little trade duo, it was very inspiring, and like, they were rocking with me like heavy, like you know, some people they change your accent and like them man I love it, bro. You know what I mean? Like them man I love it
Yeah.
sometimes. Like them man rocking with it. Like and people that are rocking with the music right now is people who they out there like out there. And people are people are rocking with it and about there. Like I said, out there the rock or you're heavier than your check. So that's again right now. And like I said, shout out to my producer, same with my partner producer from Russia. So like I meet this man, I show you I've been in a little dark wall, but I meet some good people, Kita, and I meet this producer now, and he like some nasty beats and his beat machine MPC back. This man nasty. So he the man will be like, oh send me 150 for a beat, 75 for that's at least, you know what I mean? And this man sent me 100 beats for like $100 dog, you know what I mean? And all exclusive dog, check. So like I set for the year dog,
That's
check.
what's up.
He set for
Yeah,
the
man.
year. So
All right.
here all this creation this year for sure. That's why like, I know look out for this year. I tell you, don't stop. We coming this year heavy dog. Look out for the 2 album them. Look out for my girl Kita for sure, cause she mash up this year too dog. I don't see
Mm-hmm.
that year dog. We gonna drum everything. Trust
All
me.
right. So like this man get 8 albums in the fucking chamber right
He
now.
might, he
Hey,
might, he might.
I like to hear it.
He might.
Hey, but this has been another great episode of Same Difference. We call ourselves the People Podcast. That's because we rock for the people, support local, support the people that support you. The reason why we do this is to showcase VI people, VI talent, VI artists, local musicians. If you paint, if you got business, This is why we're here. We wanted to provide a platform for people like us who are trying to get their name out but couldn't. And that's what we're doing. So we need you to grow as well. So keep following us. We got a new episode of A Different Day on 101.3 Raw FM. It's coming this Sunday. We have a special guest. We're talking financial wellness. So check out that show. It's going to be between 4 to 6 p.m. That's VI time. 3 to 5 if you're Eastern in the States. And you should know your damn time zone if you live elsewhere. All right. But yeah. Thank you so much for coming through. We appreciate you. When we say support local, we ain't bullshitting. You hear the track playing right now? Local. Zeno Valley provided the beat. You hear it, Zeno, on the track. All right? So we don't just talk it, we live it. Collaboration over competition. With more of us doing, we could do more. Same difference. That is Kita on the track. That's Tizzi OTT. I'm Jah. We out. We love you. Peace.
That played.